What is going on YouTube? Is FlopFish here, and welcome back to episode number 24 of the Carolina Hurricanes BGM series. We are in the off-season again, and we ended up signing up all of our players here as seen in last episode. So really the only contracts we don't have to tender right now are our picks, which we do have some good picks that we could actually offer stuff to. Like Nico Lushin is 66 overall. But with who we have in the system already, I think we can pass off on that for now. And we still have 5 open contract spots if we want someone. I've been toying on Emerson Edom because he does want to be a 4th liner. But I think we will, given the depth of our team and the ability to call someone up, I think we're just going to hold off on him for now. Because again, we do have enough players. Like Palmu might actually be ready to come up, might be ready to come up. So we might have a few players that want to make that jump this year, and that'll be important if they make that jump for us. So hopefully it works out, but you never know. So we're gonna go ahead and heck, I might bring Chiodo right to the big team because he's 73 overall already. So that was an unreal pick in the, I believe, second or third or fourth round. So lots of players re-signed here, and let's go ahead and let's sim forward into the let's sim to free agency here, because again, I've signed everyone that I want to. I gave Needles an assistant or an RFA, so I gave him the qualifying offer. So we're good there, which is good. What's our trading block? It's just 3rd round and 2nd round picks, which is cool. Let's sign some free agents. So let's see if Matt Duchene actually came available for us. And that's ideally who I wanted, was a Duchene type of player, because when we look at our teams, it's pretty solid. So overall, I think that's who we're going to want to get here, is someone like him. Nyquist is pretty low, not going to lie. Any like really good prospects? Haggerty, he's 26 though. Plekhanov, he's 21 out of 75. That's not horrible. If we need someone in the minors, I'd definitely pick him up. Nieto at an 82 is still a little bit of room to grow. That's not bad. There's guys in here that I would definitely like go after, but they're just not the best of prospects to get. So goalies, let's see goalies here. See if there's anyone. So Needles is there. Again, that's kind of who we have. Fringe starter for 64 overall. That's not bad. But yeah, no, I think we're good with where we're at. So if we go look at our contracts here quickly, we'll go see kind of what the situation is and kind of what we're up against here. So let's go to manage rosters. Or no, we can't edit the lines. So let's go to manage budget. That would be the best way to do this. So let's go view contracts here, and we'll be able to see through our contracts who's going to be where and kind of what positions we're going to have. So let's go with the main roster here, and let's start off with center. So first line center is going to be Bennett, and we got to make a note of Johansson being on the second line, or on the first line, so he'll be on the first line too. We'll switch over to the left wing, and Estefan, I think he'll be fine playing in a 3rd line role again this year, but we'll have to see, because he can play top 6 if we need him to. Left wing, we'll have Teravainen, and we'll have Vander Kane on the first. I think we'll put Kane on the first line and Teravainen on the second line. Teravainen can play center, which is good, so that is something to keep in mind. So overall, we've got our first line and our second line with Teravainen for sure on it. It just depends on other people. So Kucherov is also going to be on our second line because he just wants to be there, and so that's pretty good. We also have some people in the minors too, but we got it. Puljujarvi's going to be in the top 6 this year. Benson, I think I want to be in the top 6 this year too. So it's going to leave us in a little bit of an awkward situation there. And I mean, when we look in the system here, we have I think Benson's going to be somehow in here. Where is Benson? You should be on the main roster, no? Did like he? Where'd he go? He's 81 overall. Did he like jump up? Where is Tyler Benson at? In the system, all skaters. Alright, there he is. Whew, had a little bit of a heart attack there. But like, we have him, we have Nicholas, we have Blay, we have Bean, we have Wright, we have Dubé, we have Palmer, we have Ladikainen. So we have a lot of guys to step up and be good players here. Manila actually jumped up a little bit too. Gautier's up. So I think we're pretty solid with where we are. We got a good top 6 and prospects to fill out the rest. So ideally, I'd like to get rid of, say, someone for a good playmaking, like top forward, but I don't think that's going to happen. And I think defensively we're very solid as well. So I don't think we need to sign anyone. It was only like Edom really for budget. I think that'd be about it. We can check the trading block here just to see if there's absolutely anyone on the trading block worth trading for, but I don't think there will be. So Tanner Glass, what a beautiful trade to make. Just kidding. Giordano, it'd be nice. Duncan Keith, that'd be nice, but they're worth they're not worth anything really. Stars. Anyone? Ham Hughes is still up there. Ham Hui. Ooh, Bass. Wow, top 9 at 18, and he's a 74 overall. That is a good guy to go and acquire. So we might have to look into him a little bit. Vanek's on the block here. Brigley's there. Love's there. Rick Nash. That's an interesting name, but it just doesn't fit into our team. Koroluk, I'm glad I didn't go and trade for him. I think I was interested in him 1 year. So it's the LA Kings again with a really good prospect. Nicholas is pretty high up there too. So I think realistically though, it's going to come down to just taking that Kings prospect. Ryan Miller went up to an 84. Wow, that's interesting. Spets is on the trade block, so glad we got rid of him because that was really beneficial for us. His salary is still going to count against us, I believe, unless he just signed a contract. I think he just signed because we took him with like a year left or something at the trade deadline. It's LA that had the good prospect here. So this is really the only guy we want, because if he's on the trading block and he's got that potential, he's worth sending something over for. So we'll have to see what we want, but if we can part ways with like a draft pick or a goalie, or they're interested in Needles, they're interested also in Alts. Alts is going to be good though, but I think we're going to have to get rid of one or the other. And I think we get rid of him. Let's see if they want to go through with that trade. Alright, so they'll go straight through with that trade. So as much as we lost Alts, Morrissey's upset, Reamshaw's upset, Lane's upset. Alright, so it doesn't seem too bad, but we got a really talented prospect in, and that's all that matters. Getting that talented prospect in is going to be good, and we actually won that trade in trade value. So one player meeting available. It's going to be Morrissey, right? Hockey is a business. Sometimes you got to make some tough decisions, and that's going to allow us to sign our other goalie here, and it's also going to allow us to sign Needles and make Needles the 100% backup for the team. So let's go ahead and let's kind of finish off his contract here and make sure we have him 100% signed for the upcoming season, and then I think we're just going to sim. We're going to sim the offseason, see if we get any trades. Main roster, all expiring. Alright, Needles. We'll offer him a contract. He doesn't want much anyways, which is good, but we'll offer him $2 million just so we're a little bit over that salary cap. Yeah, because we got $15 million in space. It's not like we don't have any space. We'll give him $2.5 million for 2 years. It's a pretty fair contract to give. Cunning, I think we'll offer him a contract as well, and it's just gonna get him in the minors. So, well, he just like signed right away. He's just like, okay, I'm signing. Just like, thank you. Just like took it and run. So that's cool. We got some stuff. Got some stuff there. Anyone else that's like major here? So Kreider is there. I mean, he'd be good, don't get me wrong, but let's see. Let's say free agents. Let's go. Yeah, so there's some players up here that are tempting to go after. I'm not gonna lie. I do want a playmaker, but it's all right. Like I like our shoes, man. We're in good shoes. Bully would be a guy who I'd like to kind of get there, but he's an RFA, so he would cost us a little bit, and I don't think I want to do that. So I think we're good. I think we just go ahead and we start simming a little bit here. So Let's go ahead and let's go calendar and let's just start simming to September here and to the 18th. So this is just the fun part right here. And I think moving forward, we got a really strong team here. Needles re-signed, which is good, so we don't have to worry about that. We have our 2 goalies in the minors. We have depth and we have prospects, which is good. So we're going to be able to kind of get everything flowing, everyone in a good role here this year. And man, it's gonna be good. It's just gonna be a good year, I think, for us overall. So I'm really looking forward to the upcoming season, because if we can improve on our record last year, kind of keep the start we had, and keep everyone happy, we're gonna be in really good shoes. And I think we can kind of keep everyone happy, and that's the most important part. Is making sure we keep everyone happy, because you know what? If we don't, then well, we're a little bit out to lunch. So I think this is the day that we sim to get preseason. I believe at least. So that's why it's taking a while here. Come on, let's go. Finish off the sim. You can do it. So no free agent signing at all, actually, just 1 trade, which is good, because that means we have the prospects to kind of go ahead and get away with it. So let's edit our lines here. Fucali, Giordano, Vanek, Joe Pavelski. They just re-upped Joe Pavelski. Huh, that's interesting. What's his value at? Because he'd be a guy who would fit in. I do want to get rid of a sniper. I think that's one thing that I did decide, is I do want to get rid of a sniper, but I don't know who for. Because I want to keep Kucherov on the team, because he gets goals, Kane gets goals. So I think we'll be okay with where we are. But let's go look at our lines first. Let's go make all our line moves here and just decide from there what we want. So Bennett is a 92 overall. Yeah. You're going to be there. You're going to be there. You're going to be there. Teravain's going to find his way there. Puljujärvi. That's a really good line. What's his role? So he's fine being a third line scoring winger, which is good for us. Eriksson Ek is meh. Tolchinsky, you're going to... Wow, Nico Roy's down there too. So he's fine as a depth forward. Blaze fine as a depth forward. That was a good signing, actually. Eriksson Ek, we'll swap you with Tolchinsky. And we'll see who's scratched here. So, anyone scratched? Rup and Carlson. So, oh yeah, we did sign Rup. So we did get him re-upped. A little bit of fun there. That's bad. I'll quit. Let's go ahead and let's just see all our overalls. And I guess progress reports, or roster moves will have it. So we'll get to see who kind of jumped a lot. Ghost's up to an 86. McCowan's an 85. Wow. Mueller dropped. Wow. Morrissey's unhappy. And Eriksson Ek and Carlson. So I think we actually get rid of them. How many defensemen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, Fleury's up to an 87. I completely missed that. So Mueller's like one of our worst defensemen right now, actually. That's kind of shocking. Let's sort this way. We're going to have some good players in here. Bean and Benson are definitely getting the calls up. So we're sending down Eriksson Ek and Carlson and bringing up Bean and Benson. I think that's pretty fair. Chiodo's already a 75 overall at 18, so that is really good. Who's the other 18-year-old from the Kings that we signed? Is Bass, right? Yeah, it's Bass. Like, that's really good. That Bass is really good, man. I think we're good though. Like, Lane's one of our worst players. We're gonna get Niskala playing a little bit here. I think we have a solid team. What about goalies? Goalie. Cunningham and Barrett, they're both 74. That's nice. NHL. Needles is fine being backup, I think. So, yeah, he's fine being backup. That's fine. We're in good shoes here. So, let's go edit the lines here. And let's go best lines, and then we'll go edit the lines. So, we'll have to see. So, he became captain. We're going to have to edit our captains around here. But I want Ryan Johansson there, and I want Kane up there. I want Kucherov here. I want Teravainen in the middle. Then I want Benson, Esfon, Vancouver. That's a really solid line as well. I don't see any reason to add anyone else in offensively, actually. One thing that we could do is bring in like someone a little bit more defensive, but man, like this is a really strong team, and it's a team that, you know, we can actually get rid of a player or two from. But I don't really want to because we're in good shoes here. So we got Fleury and Ghost, McCowan, Morrissey. We want Bean here actually. Ooh boy, top four, top six. I think this actually just straight up knocks Morrissey out because Bean is as good as him, except he's like way younger. So we can knock Morrissey out. I think Mueller wants to be top 4 though. Yeah, so he wants to be a top 4 defenseman. So we can either keep Mueller or we can keep Morrissey. And I think Morrissey's unhappy, so I think that'd be the right play to make. But this is a pairing I want. I want Bean with Mealy. I want I mean Ghost with Mealy is pretty good too, but yeah, like Ghost with Mealy would be good. Bean on the third pairing would be good. McCowan with Fleury would be good. Mueller though, like he's honestly, if he's unhappy, he's unhappy. But I think we're gonna have to get rid of Morrissey here because I don't think he's gonna be happy with the role he's in. So Bennett with the captain, assistant. I want to strip Mueller the assistant, and I want to actually give that assistant to a younger player. I think we should give it to Puljujärvi here. Now let's give it to Benson. There we go. So that is solid. I like that. And let's go ahead and let's look at our AHL lines here and just kind of see what we're up against there. We'll have to edit our power plays and stuff. So I want Dubé playing on this line. Let's be serious here. I want Chodo getting good minutes. Unfortunately, that means he's gonna have to take a back seat there. Nemish isn't even like the best player on our team anymore. Is he a left wing? The guy we got? No, Niskala we need in. So we need Niskala in. I think that means we sit. Who the heck do we sit for him? I mean, Eriksson Ek is a guy that I wouldn't mind getting rid of. Because we could go like this and then put, instead of Eriksson Ek, we actually put Niskala in here. And who is the guy we got from we have Reamshot. We have Reamshot here too. Like, he can play the center role. I think that might be a good move, is play him on the center role and see if we can actually like send Bovine down all the way to the CHL here. Maybe the guy's in the CHL. That would be really useful for us actually if he's in the CHL. So Muse, McKinstry. McKinstry's a defenseman. Lane, again, he's good, but nothing special. Roster moves. So let's go ahead and let's view in the system here. Bass, where is he playing? He should be in the CHL then, because he's a right wing. So he should be in the CHL. That's good for us that he's there. Let's go look at our defense and see what our defense is like. Because, I mean, Carlson, Grachev, Nielsen. Cool. Is there anyone we want to sub in here? McKinstry. Do we want to sub in McKinstry? Two-way offensive, two-way. Alright, we'll bring him there. We could put McKinstry here. But I think we're good like this. And then goalies. Who's our starting goalie? It's going to be between Cunning and Theo Barrett. So I think we go like this. That's pretty solid. Yeah, I'm fine with the way that's shaping up. That's all good. So captain is Gustav Franson. Assistant is assistant. Alright, I'm fine with the captaincies down here too. What line is Chiodo on? I want to get Chiodo playing on a top line here. Let's get him on the first line. Power forward, playmaker, sniper. Two-way forward, playmaker. Oh no, it makes more sense to have that. Two-way forward. Power forward, sniper. Power forward, playmaker, two-way forward. So it actually makes sense to have Reamshot up a line. That's alright. And then Nemish, we can actually sub someone in for him. I think we want to get Lane in there. Or we could get him in. So Lane and Eriksson Ek are kind of our two wild cards. I think getting rid of Eriksson Ek would be good, but he's also a good just depth guy to have. Alright, I want to go through and edit all the special teams too here. So, because I want my young guys getting a lot of this stuff here. You know what? I think we actually will be okay. Let's just look at our starting lineups here. So who do we want? We'd want Chiodo. We want Chiodo getting top minutes, so we'll get Chiodo in here. Again, the reason why I want Chiodo in getting the top minutes for us is because he is really good, and he should progress into someone who's like, considering he's 75 overall at 18, he's gonna be really good. Like, he's gonna be really good. And then instead of him, I think we put Dubé in here, and Gauthier. I think we're good like that. Four-man power play, and I think I just want Chiodo. We'll put Chiodo in here, because I think he deserves it. And changing current lines. I want to get him as many minutes as I possibly can. And then extras from 4. Hopefully he's in the line. No, he's not. Alright, so he's going to go right here. Chiodo, get in there. There we go. So we're going to bank on him making it. I think that's pretty fair. And then let's go look at the NHL stuff, because I know we will have to edit these. So special teams, let's go ahead, and this special team is pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Fleury and Mealy. I think we want Benson on this actually instead of Fleury. As good as Fleury is, getting Benson in here is going to be wicked, because he's got a wicked hard shot. So Benson on this line would be awesome. Gets him a little bit more playing time too. Yeah, and then we want to swap these two around here. What's Benson or Bennett? Yeah, that's solid there. Kucherov, Kane. I think we move Kane up here. Yeah, that's all right. I want Puljujarvi in here though. Who do we get rid of for Puljujarvi out of these two? Maybe McCowan. Maybe McCowan for Puljujarvi. Get some offensive guys going here. So there we go. That's really solid. Man, this is awesome. We actually have prospects to come up the pipe and stuff, and that's pretty cool. So four-man power play. Again, instead of Fleury, we want Benson. Again, we might take a little bit of a hit in the standings, but you know what? We're actually going to do fairly well with the rest of the stuff. And Estefan, fair enough. Actually, no. Instead of Teravainen, we'll put Kucherov in here. We'll give him a little bit more minutes. And if they don't bounce up a little bit, then I will definitely be doing something about that. Roy Estefan, instead of Ryan Johansson, we want to put in, let's put Puljujarvi on the PK. Let's give him some PK minutes. That's pretty fair. And then three-man PK, Ryan Estefan, that is perfectly fine. So we're going to develop them into like centers, and perfectly fine with me. Instead of Teravainen here, I'm going to want to put Puljujarvi. Get him some second line minutes there on the 4-on-4 stuff. And then instead of Blay, we're going to actually have, let's put Teravainen in here. So we're getting rid of Benson there, which is all right. 3-on-3, Johansson, Fleury, Ghostberg, Bennett. And let's put Puljujarvi in here. I think he can hold his own. There we go. Extra attacker, fair enough. Shootout. Instead of Kane, let's go ahead and let's put Benson in here. And instead of Ghost Bear, let's go ahead and let's put Puljujarvi in here. There we go. Cool. So I'm hoping they progress pretty high and they'll progress highly and quickly this year, which will be nice. Subban's at an 89, which is really good. And captaincy wise, we're all good. So I think we're good to just kind of sim forward a little bit here. And I don't think we need to do a lot. Again, we can get rid of like, we theoretically could get rid of both Evander Kane and Nikita Kucherov and still be okay, because we could put Puljujarvi up to the first line, Puljujarvi or Benson, but I put Puljujarvi up to the first line, Benson on the second line, and then get like a center in for the second line. Or we put Benson on the first line, Puljujarvi on the second, and then get a center in for that second line in that trade, which would be solid, you know. It'd be really solid, actually. So that's really the only thing I could see us doing here. And maybe we can find that. Maybe we can find that in the trading block. But let's go ahead and let's set our scouting early. Looks like WHL is going to be the dominant league again. Woo, WHL. Here we go. No, I don't want OHL. I want WHL. I want these good old Western Hockey League kids. They seem to be doing well for us. So, and again, pinning players seem to work really well for us. So let's sort by potential here. Bottom 6, second, third round, top 10, 18. I want to pin him. He's a sniper. I want to pin a playmaker too. Defensive defenseman. Let's pin him. Second, third round. Let's pin a goalie. And if there's a playmaker, who's our best playmaker? 7th round. Wow, that is not good. Wow, that's the only playmaker that we can see. So I think we pin him and top 10. Do we pin Prosser? I think. Or let's pin Pogge here. And I think we're at our max. Yeah, so we're at our max. That's cool. We got a bit of a mix of everything. That's solid. The only thing we were gonna do is go through the trading block here and see if we can find like that big center that we want. Holy cow, was he their draft this year? This guy went 1st overall this year, Ray Foligno. What? Like 79 overall at 18? Or no, he's 19. Wow. That's kind of good. That's like really good. Ekman Larson, no one else really major there. Bruins, who you got for us? Dal Cole. Dal Cole still hovering at that same overall. Maybe Colorado has the unhappy guys still. Oh no, Duchesne's super happy. McKinnon dropped. Holy cow. He actually, his trade value dropped too. So he's a guy that we could go after a little bit here. Who would I trade for McKinnon? Like, just hypothetically, we'd have to get rid of, like, say, Evander Kane and Kucherov. Like, ideally, that's like the trade we make for that. So it is doable. We lose 2 high-end guys for 1 medium. It is doable, but I like our team the way we are, so we'll see. We'll see if it's actually, like, you know, that important. So we're just going to sim through the preseason here. The reason why I set my lineups before preseason is just because it really doesn't matter too much. It's preseason. It happens. Nothing will get shuffled around too much, but I mean, like, we're just winning games right now, and that's good to see. Even in preseason, it's good to see. So we're going to start things off. Subban got injured, so hopefully he's fine. We went 5-2 in the preseason. Okay. Okay, we're good. I think we're all good here. Alright, let's go. And we just had a big 4-1 loss to start the year. After a really good campaign to open it. But we got 2 wins right there. There we go. Go to player morale. Let's go. Who's going to be a little bit upset here? Josh Morrissey. I'll consider making some... Oh, we got to trade him. Right. I guess it's good you feel positive, but it really doesn't change how we do. Your job is to focus and not on playing. Whole team meeting. Don't let emotion overcome us and let's win tonight. There we go. I guess we could go try to trade Morrissey here, because he's just going to drop in value. So, yeah, he's just going to drop in value so quickly that it's not going to be funny. Man, Kucherov and Kane. Like, how many... If he doesn't have points, we're getting rid of him. He doesn't have points. You know what? You can go. You can just go. As much as it sucks to trade him away, you know what? It'll be worth it. Morrissey, you're not happy. Sucks to be you. You're gone. Colorado. Where's McKinnon? Where is this McKinnon dude? I heard he's pretty good. Alright, so we're offering them, and I think we'll have to offer something really high value too, along with these guys. So, draft picks. What do we have? What do we have? Second? I don't think seconds are going to get it done, unfortunately. our 2022nd first, but man, we're running so low on first round picks. This is crazy. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see if they'll take this. Maybe we'll have to add in like a second. So we have a second this year. We have a third. Let's give up our third. All right, let's give up. What else matches their block? Do we have any prospects that match their block? I want McKinnon, man. McKinnon would be a sick pickup. Vincourt. I don't want to get rid of Vincourt. I don't want to get rid of Roy. I mean, unless we get rid of Mueller here. Or we go Teravainen instead of Morrissey. Let's go Teravainen. Blow the team up a little bit here. They're unhappy, so it's just... We'll see if we can actually get rid of this and then just take back some salary. Skaters matching block here. Goalies matching block. Nothing. Alright, all skaters. Let's see here. Salary. Let's see who you got for us. It's like really low valued. Holden. Holden could get the job done. Oh, Soderberg's not happy anyways. Holden's the 7th defenseman though, so if he wants to be in that role, that's perfect for us. Top 6, not really. Soderberg. He wants to be a third line checking forward. That's fine. This is a blockbuster trade. Bringing in McKinnon for these guys is pretty big. If we can just get away with the second round draft pick here, I think we'll be okay. We're not giving up too much. Who's got the shortest amount of term left that we can retain salary on? I guess we're only allowed to retain salary twice in a trade. So I guess we retain half and half. No. Oh, it's league approved now. So it's literally McKinnon for these guys. No, that's rejected. Add in our second. They want something more. So I think maybe that's what we'll do is we'll look for a good playmaking center to kind of go through. A good young playmaking center. I think McKinnon would be one of those guys. I think I'll do that while I'm not recording for you guys. So that way you guys don't have to deal with it and have to kind of sit through the pain of watching a trade happen, because it does take a lot to kind of get it in motion. So anyways, guys, oh wow, I should have definitely picked him up because that would have been a wicked pickup. But anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, a like is very much appreciated. As always, take it easy, and I'll catch you guys on the flop side.